New tonight, an ABC 15 follow-up to a story we've covered extensively.
Yes, we have. Today marks 2 years since the city of Phoenix completed its cleanup of the zone. The homeless encampment was located between 7th and 15th Avenues, Van Buren and Grant. Now, this area was near the Human Services campus and a few blocks from the state capitol.
ABC 15 has been tracking the city's progress since 2023 when a judge ordered the city to clean up the area following a lawsuit filed by nearby business owners.
At its peak, roughly 1,000 people lived in the 15-block radius. Fast forward 2 years later, our Lillian Donahue went back to the former encampment and listened to local nonprofits about how things look now.
It's been 2 years since the final day of Phoenix's zone cleanout, an encampment of roughly 1,000 people at its peak, surrounding multiple homeless services downtown.
So there's people showing up again. Maybe not all day long, but in the nighttime hours.
Checking back in with Keys to Change, which has served the community here for 20 years as of this week. They're also running the city's safe outdoor space.
Meant to make it easier for people who are homeless to connect to services so they weren't wandering around anymore, figuring out, does a bus get me here to have a meal, or how do I have a healthcare appointment? And we've certainly seen all of that come to fruition and be successful for hundreds of thousands of people.
Since the zone was disbanded and no camping or loitering signs have gone up.
It really has disrupted, in a way, though, the ability to keep people connected to services. Now people are dispersed across the valley and more encampments are in more places.
Homelessness is up, per the county's point-in-time count.
We've had this up and down of shelter capacity, and we have more people falling into homelessness, and we don't have enough housing to move people into. So we're still really stuck as a system.
With the biggest change in the past year, funding, as millions of American Rescue Plan Act dollars used for their outreach dried up.
We wound down our street outreach team from 15 people to 5.
And the new federal administration cut $24,000 to the organization's mailroom.
For some of them, it's everything.
Which helps more than 7,000 unhoused people have an address for things like social benefits or job applications.
We have to fundraise those dollars from other sources. We have to keep it open. We know it's critical.
Not to mention calls by national leaders this year to significantly cut federal funding for HUD rental and homelessness assistance.
We're gearing up to see more people than ever come to us and ask for assistance.
Keys to Change CEO says while the challenges have changed in the past 2 years,
hopefully there's another side to this.
Their mission always stays, as it has for 2 decades. In Phoenix, Lillian Donahue, Arizona Tonight.
ABC 15 is taking a closer look at the city of Phoenix homeless crisis. Just last month, the city announced new steps to address homelessness. It's been 3 years since the Office of Homeless Solutions was established. Now the director says they're revamping their entire approach. The city has added more than 1,200 additional shelter beds since the zone closed. But despite those resources, the number of people experiencing homelessness continues to grow each year.
The plan recognizes that we have to maintain this crisis response that we've put in place over the last few years, but now we need to sort of focus on prevention efforts and housing efforts.
The new plan shifts from just adding shelter beds to preventing homelessness before it happens. The office held multiple listening sessions and received 600 responses from city residents. Now, those responses will shape improvements, including a new dashboard to track shelter availability in real time. The full revamped plan will be unveiled at a city council meeting in January.